Today's media is killing the minds of the future. The media and the kids need to slow down. Media, in the form of video games, have grown over time. Companies nowadays treat profits as a priority over entertainment. Video games used to be riddled with lessons and meanings, but now they're just repetitive, shallow clones aimed at siphoning money out of vulnerable children's minds. A large majority of the games industry does this, but the worst of them are the big companies. They re-release the same consumerized junk annually, and it works every time. Children have been taught to react, not reflect. We need to help broaden their corrupted attention spans through using their brains for more than just mindless entertainment. Short form and hyperactive media is training their brains to crave instant rewards. There's no patience, no thinking, no creativity. But there are better options, better ways to build the mind and grow cognitive abilities of children. Games that are designed to teach valuable lessons useful to them over their lifetime. To say the least, this game is alive. Throughout its story and open world, it tests your morality. The story of the game is around 50 hours, but if you truly play it by exploring the world, it could be way higher. It requires you to slow down so that you can take in its masterfully crafted world. The story itself shows the perspective of good and evil, not just the difference between them. During the game, you play as Arthur Morgan, an outlaw wanted dead or alive. Arthur sits in a gray zone, making both good and bad decisions as the story goes on. In the open world, there is an honor system. Good actions rewarding, bad actions punishing. Depending on if you have a high or low honor, the NPCs around the map treat you with respect or fear. Red Dead doesn't chase your attention, it earns it, teaching its players a variety of lessons: the weight of trust, the cost of violence, and the possibility of redemption. Detroit Become Human puts you in the shoes of androids who, despite appearing human, reside in a world littered with racism and segregation against their kind. Protesting from their initial purpose to serve humans, the game draws parallels between the experiences of African Americans in the 1950s and the Civil Rights Movement. The game puts players in the perspective of a discriminated group, allowing them to sympathize with the struggles of the subjected communities in real life. Throughout the game, you make many difficult decisions that may alter the path of the story in its entirety. One small decision can trigger a butterfly effect, portraying the consequences of your actions. Through displaying real-life human experiences through the game, it teaches players to use their newly developed outlook on marginalized groups, teaching them about the importance of never letting history repeat itself. Portal and Portal 2 is more than just a game. It's a workout for the brain. Its clever puzzle design could help children develop real-world cognitive skills like problem solving, spatial reasoning, and persistence. Players must think critically, adapt to failure, and experiment with creative impromptu solutions rather than relying on memorization. Navigating the game's 3D environments encourage kids to visualize space, rotate objects mentally, and understand complex systems. When puzzles get tough, they learn to keep trying, building resilience and confidence. Portal 1 and 2 make thinking fun, giving young players tools that go far beyond gaming, into school, social life, and beyond. Fun fact, according to the initial results of a study conducted at Florida State University, playing Portal 2 is much better for warming up your cognitive skills than brain training, showing just how good it is for your mind. In the end, not all games are just entertainment. Some help us think more deeply, solve problems, and understand the world in new ways. Games like Red Dead Redemption 2, Detroit Become Human, or Portal 2 show that media for young people doesn't have to be loud or mindless to be fun. They challenge players to slow down, think critically, and engage with meaningful ideas. And that's the kind of media we should encourage. Ones that leave an impact, not just fill time.